Yo, it's Crow, and I thought, wow, okay, so time for some good news today. Amber Heard declares bankruptcy after Johnny Depp trial verdict. Now, look, good news and bad news. Good news, it's just funny, right? It's good to see this woman be put in dire financial straits because that's what she tried to do to the person that she falsely accused. But beyond that, it's bad news because, and I could be wrong about this, if she declares for bankruptcy, she can then fight having to pay Johnny Depp back any money or pay him back a reduced amount or basically tie it up in court. Um, I don't know exactly how it will play out, but I want to read this article. But knowing that she got fired from Aquaman 2, she's lost the L'Oreal sponsorship because they were on hold until the verdict of the trial. So that's done. She's got the book that's going to come out. I'm sure she's going to get a sizable chunk of money, not anywhere near the amount she needs to bury herself out of this hole that she put herself in, that she tried to throw other people into. But I mean, it's something. At the end of the day, I don't think Johnny Depp actually needs any of the money from Amber Heard. The fact that he has the verdict against her, the fact that it was a trial jury, which Amber Heard wanted as well. It, I don't know what else to say. It seems strange to me, right? That one of the things that I heard during the trial was that Johnny Depp is massive and he can get anyone to say anything, and he's so manipulative and charming, and he just convince anybody of anything essentially. And then I'm like, so why the hell did you request a jury trial? I'm genuinely fucking curious. Why wouldn't you want the judge to go ahead and go over everything? Because then it would be all fact based. It's almost like the facts just weren't on your side whatsoever. And again, I think the jury ran by the facts too. But if she believes that and again, this was the claim that Johnny Depp is manipulative and he can convince anyone of anything, why would you not put your faith in the judge? Which again, like, because they like going to the UK trial, and on the UK trial going like, oh well, the judge in the UK, oh, I mean that was a man of law. He trained his entire life. He's educated his entire life in law, and the jury are bumpkin idiots. So I'm going. I mean, that's what they're saying now, right? But the reason why that they didn't want a judge to go over the facts of the case beforehand was because the facts of the case are not on Amber Heard's side. They wanted to manipulate the jury, which they tried to. It just did not work. It didn't work because, oh my god, what an unlikable person. I mean, you can tell she's lying. I mean, they tried to get the deposition videos like thrown out. They wanted to only go over like the text, because when you put Amber Heard's deposition videotape up in front of the jury, that she has been like bawling her. Sorry, I forgot. She couldn't act. She can't actually produce tears when she's acting. Well, she was cringing her face up and making sobbing sounds. Um, then you have the deposition tape come up, and she's smirking and she's laughing, and it's like, what the fuck am I watching? Right? It's actually hilarious. And then it's like, as soon as they were done going over like the testimony and everything, Amber Heard be in her chair fucking smirking and smiling and giggling, and it's like, oh my god, the jury is still probably in that fucking room, you idiot. And again, I only say this because I think the goal of Amber Heard's legal team was to emotionally manipulate that jury and it just did not work because the facts of the case are just so goddamn damning to this woman. All right, let's read through this article now. I had to get that off my chest because, oh my goodness. The saga of Amber Heard and Johnny Depp has had plenty of twists and turns already. Now there's yet another surprise. According to The Guardian, Nigeria? Amber Heard has filed for bankruptcy and is claiming she does not have funds to pay her former spouse Johnny Depp the monetary damages ordered in the high-profile defamation case between the two. It is currently unclear whether declaring bankruptcy will absolve the Aquaman actress of having to pay the millions she was ordered to by the Commonwealth of Virginia. However, in addition to declaring bankruptcy, Amber Heard and her legal team are continuing to appeal the verdict in the Johnny Depp defamation case. So yeah, again, and the only reason why I know declaring bankruptcy can be used to get you out of a verdict against yourself, or in terms of getting out of the payment, the judgment against you, is to declare bankruptcy, is because Alex Jones is doing the same thing. Like he openly admitted to doing it on his show, and it's the funniest fucking thing. Because I'm like, oh, Amber Heard's doing the Alex Jones thing. But yeah, I don't think that it's going to get her out of it. Because again, I think that, and like, I honestly feel that when you look at the facts of the case, you're not going to find a judge that is going to look upon things favorably. I mean, think about it this way. Amber Heard saying, oh, yeah, I have to declare for bankruptcy. I have no money. She still hasn't paid Johnny Depp anything. In terms of like losing her role in Aquaman 2 or losing the L'Oreal sponsorship, where's the rest of the money that you supposedly have? And not only that, but you were just talking, or sorry, the PR team was just talking about how, you know, your book is coming out and you're like auctioning out for like multiple millions of dollars. It's a little absurd to then sit there and say, I'm declaring bankruptcy. Yeah, I agree, Bucket. It's bullshit. No, shut up. Amber Heard was ordered by the jury in the Johnny Depp defamation case to pay over $10 million in damages. God damn, dude. Amber Heard was ordered by the jury in the Johnny Depp defamation case to pay over $10 million in damages. Depp himself was also ordered to pay his former spouse $2 million in damages. The verdict in the case was decided on June 1st, overwhelmingly in Johnny Depp's favor. And we've been through that before. The appeal and everything is kind of surprising to me because, to my understanding, Amber Heard claimed to not have the money to appeal the verdict. I feel like it's just more games because, look, I remember, like, kind of at the start of the trial, people were kind of like, look, you know, the lawyers for Amber Heard, they're just attorneys, right? They're hired by her. They're just there. They're doing their job. And then we actually saw them, right? And then we actually saw how they behave. And now that we have, like, the unsealed documents, we can see how they were behaving in court outside of our eyes, outside of our ears. We can see the shit that team was doing the entire time. And it's actually really disgusting because, I mean, on its face, it really appears that they know she's an abuser. They know she abused Johnny Depp. They're just, but they don't give a shit. They need to make the money. And on some level, I mean, I know you have to be an advocate for your client, but holy shit, this is like, that stuff is like next fucking level. It's absurd. And it's still happening. I mean, after the trial, what was it? The Elaine lady tried to do a media tour, and after like a couple of days, like pulled off of it because holy fuck, nobody likes these. So it's essentially just a recap of the trial from here on out. The main thing is, you know, she's declaring bankruptcy. It's funny, it's hilarious because, you know, fuck this woman. But also, be real, it's more than likely just a ploy to get out of paying Johnny Depp the money that he's owed. But let me know what you think in the comments below. If I think it's funny, I'll go ahead and pin your comment.